Hello, and Randy are working in the upstairs bedroom here again today. We got a couple things we're hopefully going to get done here. I want to get the fan mount up in the ceiling here. I also want to get the low voltage Smurf tube ran. We might not necessarily be running any low voltage, Evan. I'm simply just going to run the tubing. So whatever low voltage we might want to run in this room, we have the ability to do so. I mentioned this at the end of last video, so we'll cover that here real quick a minute. So for low voltage oven, I'm kind of thinking two locations. Probably one over here somewhere, and we'll just run that tube underneath the floor here over to this side. And then the second location, I haven't fully decided yet. Either this side of the electrical box or the open spot there. And I'm thinking maybe further to the corner. It's kind of what I'm leaning towards, Evan. So probably just on the other side of that box there. Actually, what? And I've got the low voltage box sitting there, and we'll just run that tube out. I'm not going to run the tubes anywhere for now. I'm thinking maybe like down the road, I might like put a little small panel back in here somewhere, not in this room, but in the crawl space somewhere. And I'll run the tubes to that, and then I'll run a tube down to the basement. Like I said, we can just run all our wires wherever we want from there. I think that sounds like a pretty reasonable idea to me. And again, why would you want to do something like this, Evan? Well, you never know what you might want in the future. At the moment, it's probably Ethernet, maybe some coax. In the future, it might be something else, Evan. I don't know. Obviously, there's a lot of Wi-Fi and wireless stuff out there as well, but you almost always need a little something wired yet, right? So this will just kind of future-proof this room and make it easy for whatever you might want to run. So yeah, we'll get started on that. Looking at the low voltage stuff, by the way. So I am running fully enclosed low voltage boxes. I like the fully enclosed ones, Evan. Obviously, you get the ones that are just open, which, okay, I mean, then you're just open to this insulation here, which I don't really like that idea myself. So I'm running fully enclosed boxes here. And then we'll be running Smurf tube here. I've got the Smurf tube over here, Evan. Now, normally, I'm used to most of the Smurf tube I've seen, Evan, is blue. Like Smurf tube, right? This is gray, and technically the actual name of it is ENT, electrical non-metallic conduit. So this is ENT conduit, electrical non-metallic conduit here. We are running 1 inch. I've got 30 feet of it. So I figured 20 feet on this box, and then 10 foot on the box behind us, and then somewhere around here, oh, there's a connector. I've also got box connectors around here somewhere too. Maybe that's in the other box here. Oh, that's just an outlet box. Okay, somewhere around here. Bag 3. I bet you it's bag 3. There we go. Actually, that doesn't look like the right size. Well, hopefully I got the right ones here. I thought I checked this and I did, but maybe not. That is a smaller size. I'll have to look at them, but I thought I checked this and I had them here. Oh boy, might be another trip to the hardware store. Okay, I found my other 1 inch connector there. It was sitting in the box over here. Yeah, that's not going to mess with anybody, is it? I've got a gray box here with a blue connector going into my gray ENT conduit. Oh, with my blue connector over there. Yeah, all sorts of colors going on here. I'm not sure. Apparently, the local Menards here must be in the process of like switching over colors or something. Seems like all their new stuff they're getting in is now gray as opposed to the I guess this is what considered Smurf blue, I guess. That's probably what that is. Reason they call it Smurf tube. Okay, anyway, we're going to drill a hole right here. 1 3/8. I figured it should be good. Again, this is 1 inch ENT oven, so yeah, that's going to be a good size hole in that piece right there. Luckily, this is sitting right on top of the joist there, so I'm not too worried about that. You know, if we were like halfway over, like, oh boy, then we'd be maybe compromising the integrity of this, but don't think we got to worry about that. So let's drill ourselves a hole. Okay, I'll just get the box mounted up here. Mount it nice and flush with the tabs there. Okay, that's not even remotely flush. What in the world? Much better. Okay, and we'll put our ENT conduit together. We'll slide it under, and then I think we'll probably pull it up through. I think that'll be the easiest. And we're going to mount our connector here. And this is not like super easy stuff. Well, actually, okay, I changed my mind on one. That actually went on real easy. Normally this stuff goes on a little bit hard. Wonder if I should be concerned about that here. Wow. Okay, but all the other times I've done this here, with the blue anyway, it's always gone on like a you-know-what, but that just slipped right in. Anyway, speaking of slipping right in, we are also going to tape this here, because I was a little bit worried, you know, running underneath the floor here, and if something was to happen, not a super easy place to get to. So we'll also tape this joint as well, just a little extra precaution. I figured that one. Necessary? I don't know, but I figured it'd be a good idea. Put a little electrical tape on that. Okay, I think that should be pretty good. And like I said, we're going to slide this under. At least I'm hoping it'll just slide right under. Yeah, doesn't want to go any further. I might have to put a fish tape on this one. One thing's for sure, we'll definitely want to check and make sure this is coming out the other side here. Okay, before I connect that, we'll check and see if it's out the other side. Verdict's good. There it is. We can connect it up. Make sure we're all the way up in there. Yep, feels like we are. Good. I was a little worried about that Romax, but it looks like it just slips past it, so I think we're good there as well. Could possibly put a connector in there, but I kind of like that space. It's a nice straight up and down. I'm going to put one down below there. I think we'll call that good. Okay, we'll do the same thing on this side here. That was close. Okay, and we need the connector mounted on this side. See if we can finish breaking that out of there. Okay, that should be good. Like my hammer? What do they say, Evan? Anything can be a hammer, but not everything can be a pry bar? Or something like that? tab there isn't quite up yet, but it's in there tight. I mean, I don't know if there's anything I can do about that. Maybe about as good as it gets. Okay, no, should be good to mount. Let's put a couple screws in that. And make sure we keep them at the same height here. They should both be the same size box as far as I know. Yes, they are. Perfect. Okay, and then we're ready for our tube. Which I think what we'll do, I have one. I'm just going to stuff it under here for now. Again, I'm not entirely sure where I'm going to run this one, so it's going under here for now. Yep, we're all the way in. Good. I don't know if you'll be able to see that in there now, but if you look down in there, you can see that the pipe is all the way up inside that connector. I always want to double check that. You can hear the first snap. Usually it'll snap a couple times before it's all the way seated. Okay, when the low voltage is finished, let's move on to high voltage now. And I remembered one other thing I want to do too, is I'm going to put lights up inside this crawl space here. I've got the boxes for that, or the, not the boxes, the light bases for that here finally. Went to the hardware store, got those. Figure we're going to do 2 of those, probably one here and one over there. So let's see if we can get that knocked out here in a minute. Okay, we'll get the wires connected here in a minute. Again, as a reminder, the wires on the switch here are live. So that's why I did all the wiring up in the bulbs here first. Got those all set before I go and connect this stuff. That was good. Neutral's on. And here goes our hot. And again, this is a motion activated switch here, so and we don't accidentally forget to turn it off. That's weird. Never seen it where the box doesn't line up. That's odd. There we go. And just to test it out here. Boom, there we go. Just like that, we got a light of it. Now, if you're working inside here, now, of course, I imagine there's going to be all walls here on these walls, so the light from inside here is not going to be affecting this here. So, yeah, if you got to work in here for some reason, now you got light. And again, like I said, motion activated, so in case you leave and forget to turn it off, I think I've got to set the settings on it yet, but it'll automatically shut off. For now, it's just manual on as well, but I don't have it manually or automatically coming on here while we're working. I don't know, maybe I'll change that. We'll see once here. But anyway, that does it for the lights in here. Now we'll move on to the fun one. Well, maybe a fun one. We'll see what we can do about getting the box. Where is it here again? Oh, there it is. There's our box for the ceiling fan. We'll see if we get that mounted up on the ceiling. So first things first, everyone, we need to mark our rough center location. Plus, of course, I do want to be in between joist with this, or at least on one side or the other, right, everyone? So I'm guessing probably going to be in this bay right here somewhere if I had to guess. So we'll get that marked out here in a minute. We got to drill a hole up in there and get that box mounted. And moving on to the fan installation here, everyone. X marks the spot here for the center of the room. Measure that up here real quick. We got that located. We need to drill a hole up there and get the box mounted. Once we got the box mounted here, we then need to run a wire here from our switch up to that box. We'll be running 14-3 wire there, by the way. 14-3 has both a black and a red wire, in addition to the neutral and the ground, of course. So I don't know which way we'll do it. Maybe like the black for the light one, and then the red for the fan, or vice versa. Doesn't really matter. One wire for the fan, one wire for the light, right? That'll be the plan. So yes, I need to run one more wire from there yet. As if there's not enough wires there already. If I remember correctly, I think when I put those in, everyone, I left a large enough hole to run that wire, because I was kind of planning on doing that anyway. And then our box here, need to make sure it's a fan rated box, everyone, which it should be. Per the box in the store here, this is a 50-pound fan rated box. I don't know, something just does not look right to me about it, everyone. Doesn't look right to me, but I don't know. What do you folks think? The thing at the store said this was a 50-pound rated box. I'm looking at this now. I'm like, wait a minute. This does not look like a fan rated box here. I could be wrong, Ellen, but yeah. Again, box at the store said 50 pounds, so I guess we're gonna put it up there for now. We'll see once where it ends up. So yeah, let's get started. We'll drill a hole and run some wire. Okay, one hole drilled. That went easy enough. Now let's get the wire ran up here. And then unfortunately, it's going to be up in the attic here for us to finish this installation here. I'll have to finish running the wire. Get that up there. Oh, come on now. Which way is that wire going, the other way or something? Then we need to go try behind it here. Ah, there we go. Yeah, that wire's probably coming up that way. So trying to stick it up on that side of it, it's just trying to push up against the wire. So, okay, let's put a mask on, and up in the attic we go. So much fun. Okay, well then, hopefully you can hear me now. Now that we're up here, yeah, slight problem. This is as narrow as it goes, and it's obviously not narrow enough. So I'm gonna have to cut that down here a minute. Oh, back down we go. Okay, well, we should be good here now, hopefully. Oh yeah, that's good. Didn't have to take a whole lot off, just a little bit, but I don't think I'm going to be able to swing the hammer to get that in there, am I? Okay. maybe, I think what we might have to do is mark this with a pencil. Yeah, we'll have to mark it with a pencil here. I think that's what we'll do. We'll mark it with a pencil, and that way I can then take this off. We'll have to put it back in from the bottom there. Because obviously we're not going to be putting it down like that, when that's going to be too deep down. So yeah, we need to be up like that or so. Okay, let's try this with a pencil here, everyone. I'll probably even measure this and verify it. Get the ruler as well. Now this one, this is the hole. You just ask for stuff and it comes up through the hole. It's a pretty cool concept, that one. Let's make sure we're even here. About 2.5. And about 2.5. Okay. Yeah, spot on. Spot on. Now let's take this off here so I can put the screws in. Oh, no. Thank you.
But you don't throw things at your wife.
Yeah. Obviously, I want to install this before the sealing up, probably the recommended one, but that doesn't really hold very well, does it? I think we're just going to put the screws in right away. There we go. Okay, I think you can put this up here. Oh man, can't quite get.
Didn't you just leave it attached?
No, I've got. Okay, I'm gonna have to hand it down through the entrance. There's the screws. Got them.
Where exactly do I put them?
Goes on.
In the middle one?
Yeah, so there's 2 holes in the middle of that box. And it goes for the smaller holes here.
Not see where I'm going, so you're gonna have to line me up.
Yep, got it.
Get started?
Yep.
Yeah.
Just a minute. There you go, got it.
Jeez, how long are these things? That was
Yeah, they're fairly long.
Huh?
They are fairly long.
You want me to get it snug or tight?
Reasonably tight.
I think that's reasonable. That's about as tight as they're gonna go.
Okay. Box depth look like it's good. It's not sticking out of the ceiling at all.
This side is a little bit lower than this side.
Okay, well I'm not too concerned if it's a little lower.
No,
Just so it's not sticking
up.
up.
The side is just pressed into the drywall. It looks like it's even. There we go.
Okay.
Now it needs to go that way.
Like that?
It's still touching on this side.
Oh well. Might be as good as it gets.
Yep.
Good enough.
It's not sticking out though.
Okay.
It's not flush either.
No, that's fine. I wanted it a little recessed.
Okay. You need back on the other side?
No, I'm gonna run the wire and then I'll be down.
Okay.
Okay, well, we're gonna run the wire here now, which is sticking up back over here. See it sticking up over there? We'll run this through. Yep, that's what I thought of. I've got a hole here already, ready to go for this, and I think it's, hopefully that runs all the way through here. Let's find out here in a minute. Ah, yes, the past Randy knew he was gonna do this. I got the holes all the way through it, ready to go. We just need to pull the wire here in a minute. That's what I'm going to put through, whatever's here. Oh. Okay, I'll staple this wire up a minute, and we'll be done. I like that one. Looks good to me. Now let's get out of here. Okay. I need to finish running this wire, and we'll be done. Well, with this part. And how about there somewhere? These cutters really don't work for this type of wire. I might have to get the knife. If you're careful when you use, you can get the 12-3 portion to work. Yep, just like that. Sure, we're good. Yep. Come on, get in there. There you want to. Well
Now,
done.
how are you going to get to it?
This is a good question.
Think you can scoot the rest of it over with those thingies? Oh, don't that just look pretty?
There we go. Yeah. And somehow I am short about an inch. What the heck?
Do you have enough for what you need?
Well, it's sticking out of the box a little bit. I don't like that. I've got plenty here, so if I pull a little bit there, that sucks. Well, that staple didn't work. Oh, look at that, everyone. Oh, I see why. We got it right on the nail there.
Oh, wow.
Huh. Okay.
Well, that's interesting.
You know what? Yeah.
Now you can pull it.
Now we might have enough.
Better?
And better. We need a little more wire yet. Bingo.
Well, wasn't that dramatic?
Let's avoid the nail this time.
Oh, and look, you even have enough to staple it down here, too.
Yep, that was the plan. Beautiful.
Luxury.
I like it. Okay, we'll call that good. We're not going to bother hooking that up for now.
Well, no point. We're probably not going to get the fan up until after we paint the ceiling anyway.
Probably. Although I might try it sooner than that. We'll see.
Just to make sure it works.
Yep, make sure everything is working.
That's fair.
Okay, well, but I think that's going to do it here for this video. We got the low voltage Smurf tube ran. We've got lights in the crawl space inside of here. We've got a fan, or at least the spot for a fan here, and the wire ran for a fan. Like I said, I think that's going to do it here for this video, but I think we're finally like done with the electrical here in this room. I don't think there's anything else we're going to be adding here at this point that I know of. We got all the outlets, lights, fans, lights in here. So we should be pretty good up, and I think we're ready for insulation here finally. And then, of course, once we're done with the insulation, then we'll be ready for drywall. So stay tuned for the next video oven. Most likely insulation. Maybe a little cleaning here too. Just saying, you know, little cleaning in this room before we do the insulation might be kind of nice. Anyway, thanks for watching, everyone, and until next time.